Hello and welcome back to Mechanicus. Today we're doing something a little different. So I have said this since the beginning of this game that the Heretic portion DLC stuff is hard. And it's a lie when it says it's easy, but the game has decided to put my Skitarii Ranger alphas into here and I really want to get those. So we're going to be doing this. Now there's a few differences between this and like the base game. And we're going to talk about that as we go here. So we're going to be doing enemies closer. Sub-Tribune I'm guessing it's called Xerxes? I don't even know. Request assistance in putting down a rebellion among the lower ranks in the Adeptus Mechanicus Engineering deck. So basically there is a rebellion going on and we're going to be dealing with this today. Now, this is going to be difficult, so bring your best. Your attention, mages. My attention is on Sinova Trinibris Xerxes? I don't know. I must trust you to fulfill your duties as sub-tribune without my oversight. We cannot neglect the security on board the Adeptus Mechanicus. I bring news of a violent uprising among the lower ranks of the tech priests and menials on the engineering decks. An uprising? This is the last thing we need. I permit myself to experience frustration at this news. Your solution, Sub-Tribune? There is but one solution to malcontents and rebellion, mages. It is as the discipline of physics states it. Force always wins. Okay, so first of all, you may notice that we're already in a different place. The dorsal engineering decks are in the hands of the malcontents. We must move against them now and exterminate the seeds of heresy. We should remember that these are our people, Sub-Tribune. When they raise arms against us, they cease to be ours, mages, to become pawns of the enemy. And if they fight against my tech priest, I shall direct them to fight back. I hope your aggression will not be justified, but if it is, I shall be ready. The rebels have broken the servitors' loyalty protocols. They defy their original programming. If evidence of their malfeasance be needed, here it is. Let this blasphemy be met with fire and blade. There may be a more subtle way of dealing with this issue, Sub-Tribune. I advise that the malcontent does not deserve subtlety, mages. Okay, so the first part here is we get to choose our objective. The rebels are supported by a host of servitors which form the majority of their firepower. These servitors must be dealt with if the nascent rebellion is to be put down. So let me tell you what each one of these does. First of all, we've got justice through firepower, which basically just destroy all the servitors. If we do that, then we will have to survive 6 rounds. If we choose decapitation to kill the leader of the rebels, we will have to kill targets and survive 3 rounds. And then for information warfare, we have to scan or destroy a target and then survive 3 rounds. Each of these is pretty simple. I honestly think that... So the last time I did this one, I actually chose the information warfare. I have to kind of disagree with going with that because you have to scan, like you could run, scan, and then survive for 3 rounds, probably without much problem. But I find that to be kind of boring, to be honest. So I think the best thing we can do is I'm gonna go through justice through firepower this time, and we'll just survive 6 rounds. The direct approach, mages. My thoughts exactly. The works of the enemy must burn and be destroyed. Those are my orders. Our objective is to eliminate the rebel ringleader. Then let their physical forms be randomized by the holy firepower of the Omnissiah. Alright, so our objective has been updated. Alright, so our second choice here is the layout of the engineering decks suggests several different approaches to assaulting the rebel positions. We have 3 different options: up the middle, flanking, or shooting gallery, which is just to shoot at the enemy from a distance. If you choose up the middle, you will be deployed on one end. If you choose the shooting gallery, you'll be on the other end, and if you flank, you'll be in the middle. I'm gonna choose shooting gallery so that we are near the exit. Very appropriate, mages. A firing squad for those traitors. The cohort has this chance to strike a blow against the rebel positions before engaging the enemy. Now, there's 3 options here. If you go loud, there will be 2 less servitors. If you do silent strike, there will be 1 less tech priest. And silent strike is 1 less tech priest. All out is that our cognition gauge will be filled before, yeah, so we can like attack first. In this case, I'm gonna go all out because the cognition points are important. In the mathematics of the battlefield, speed is one of the key variables. Strike first and the other variables shall be turned in our favor. So we get 8 cognition points for that. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's look at the map here. There's 1 over here. I don't think there's any behind us. 2 guys over here, a bunch of guys down below. Holy crap. Now, we just have to survive 6 rounds. I want to be kind of cautious here, and I actually want to put all my guys onto this side of the battlefield. We're going to be close to the servitor, but we'll be close to this cognition, which cognition is going to be kind of something key in this battle. So, all right, now first things first, I'm going to go ahead and bring our guys these guys cannot be touched. They're untargetable currently, so they won't attack us or won't be able to attack us. Now these guys have the sprint ability, so I think that allows them to move twice as quickly. And the tech priests are all also untargetable on their end, which is a pain in the butt, but it is what it is. Now what I want to do is actually grab that cognition and pull back a little bit, and then I just want to delay my turn until they are able to get here. Let's actually put up a field generator as well. Now it may seem kind of strange to delay my turn until the very end, given the fact that we are under attack, but that's okay. Now, one of the things you may notice though is there's no awakening bar because this is not the same as the battles on Silva Tenebris. So we don't have to worry about awakening here, which makes these battles actually kind of nice since we're basically just kind of sitting around waiting, like we're like here doing things and not having to worry about how many rounds this is going to take. Cone attacks here are actually pretty useful, especially if the tech priests are up against a servitor that is available to be hit, because we cannot hit them, but we can hit them with cone attacks. Also, we are on the Metallican, so take a look at your ship. Okay. So first things first here, I do want to be kind of cautious. Let's bring our vanguard around. I think we can, oh, we actually can't hit because the tech priests are in the way. Ha, that's okay. That is okay. Let's go ahead and shoot this guy here. Now they do have quite a bit of hit points. These guys are definitely our guys. Let's go ahead and use rapid fire actually. All right, first things first, I do, let's go ahead. Actually, you have the cone attack? You do have the cone attack. Let's go ahead and use the cone attack. It's possible that he's strong against energy attacks, which would be a real shame, but we do what we gotta do. Okay, and we don't have to kill them twice because they are not, in fact, Necrons. So that's probably for the best. Do want to grab some of that cognition, which would be good for us. Okay, let's hold on that. I actually can't hit that one tech priest, so I'm gonna move him over here. And let's go ahead and check out this servitor. Okay, this one doesn't have any resistances. Fabulous. Now, some of the other things that you may see in battles like this, the tech priests that we're fighting are equipped much like our tech priests are, so we do have to be somewhat cautious because they can do things like make it so we can't hit them, which is actually super annoying. But it is what it is, and all's fair in love and war, I guess. Okay, that wasn't too bad. Let's go ahead and grab yet another cognition point here. I do want to kill as many of these guys as we possibly can. We could also go to the center and actually scan that. I believe it will give us Blackstone, even though it's our own stuff. But whatever. Let's see. Do we have any servitors like grouped together? We don't really. We cannot scan the ones that are untargetable, so like don't even bother with that. Okay. I'm actually gonna bring up a second refractor. That might seem kind of strange, but trust me on this, you're probably gonna want that. Let's go ahead and just continue to delay turns as people move forward. I want them to be closer. Now we could, if you wanted to, bring, basically turn all of our tech priests into untargetable tech priests. I don't know where I was going with that, because we do have a skill that makes us untargetable, and we could technically go with that and just, you know, like not be detected. That would essentially allow us to bypass this entire thing without fighting. Do I agree with that? No. It's because that guy's not in. Ow. Also, they do acid damage. I guess I should probably mention that. Now, as you can see, he was gonna dodge all of the He's gonna dodge all of the attacks that this guy can do. And we can actually see that if you go into this menu. Yeah, he's got that arrow, which basically means he can't hit, which is not cool. Okay, now we want to go all out on that tech priest. Okay, I guess we're not gonna be able to move you. You're just going to sit there. And we do want to take him out, like, quickly. So we're going to be putting basically all of our points, all of our energy into that. Now, the problem with this... Okay, just delay. He can't do anything against that one guy, so we can't push him away. We can't do anything like that. And he's already down to 10 hit points, which essentially means we're going to have some problems. Can you grab all cognition? Okay, you can. First, grab this. Thank you. And let's go ahead and just see if we can't light this guy up. Now we can't tell how much damage we're doing. Let's find out how much damage we're doing. Really? One more hit point? Okay. Let me grab the 3 cognition from this. Come on, there we go. So that's good. Let's see here. I want to keep my shield generators up if I possibly can. I don't think I can push this guy, can I? But what I can do, can I not target him? There we go. So I can use this command fire to essentially get a free turn in with my troops. So that takes care of that guy. I'm gonna bring him back here a little bit. And forward 1. That should get him, he's kind of in the circle, so I think he'll be okay. Okay, next, let's go ahead and bring you here. And we're gonna just start putting in damage to the servitor down here, and I think we should be able to hit that guy as well. Now, whether or not we're actually gonna do any damage to them. Wow. All right, that's good. I'm gonna move forward a lot and do a little bit of, come on. The targeting can be a little wonky sometimes, just so you realize. That's what was going on there. And I'm gonna put him next to the cognition. We actually might be able to take these guys out in, okay, you, oh, use untargetable, so it doesn't really matter. Okay, let's move you over here. Nice crit damage there. Let's move you back a little bit. And we can actually make him untargetable again, which will be really useful here. Okay, next thing I actually do want to do, let's move you here. Make sure that I can fire on this guy. Oh, come on, a crit would be really good. Beautiful. Basically solve that problem. Let's move you here, and I want to go ahead and heal up. Come on. This is just the UI being a little bit of a snarky puss on these levels. There's nothing I can do about it, unfortunately. Okay, I'll move you back. I'm gonna hold off. I kind of want to use an overzealous, but I also kind of don't, because that would mean we couldn't use it later. So let's just be cautious there. I have another Vanguard. I'm gonna pull him back a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and heal yourself. Oh my god, come on. Now, he is in the circle. I don't know if he'll be okay, so I'm just gonna go ahead and hold position. That freaking acid damage is annoying. Now, if we stick here, we should be okay. Like, that whole cognition's right there. We don't really need to go anywhere, so we should be okay. Good damage absorbed. That's why I did that. Now what's gonna happen is he's gonna do that dodge 100% of attacks, so this guy cannot hit him. And if I can actually get through the combat here, I will show you. Yeah, see here now, this guy can do absolutely no damage against that guy. Kind of annoying. So here's what I'm gonna do. First thing, I actually do want to build another shield generator, or use the shield refractor, so that we take less damage. I think, okay, good. We can actually reveal this guy's stats. Kind of even across the board, okay. And then I'm gonna come around the corner here. We should be able to, you know what, let's do a physical attack. I don't do too many physical attacks. I try and stay at range if I can, but that is not necessary today. Now, he did absorb that damage, but that removes my guys from combat, which allows them to move and do multiple attacks. One of the things that you can do in this game is do like range attacks and then basically just run up and punch people. Particularly useful if you have the, what's the skill from the Explorator? Yeah, if you have that, like, you can really just be amazing. You can basically run in and out of combat without a problem. Taking a sip of my tea here, or coffee, as it were. Let's light this guy up. Oh, come on. Good. Okay, no longer need to worry about that. I'm gonna move him into the back so he's safe. We might be going into combat here with these guys. Yeah, it looks like they can reach us. Oh, except for they're not gonna enter into combat with us yet? Okay, let's just go ahead and delay some turns here. Let's get these guys up close and personal if we can. Okay, just keep delaying. Also delay your turn. Okay, can we hit? We can hit that guy. We're not in melee, so I'm not sure what it's bringing up. Okay, a little bit of damage with that guy. Let me pull back a little bit. It's often not a good idea to go into a corner, but I think we're okay. All right, servitors are downed. Beautiful. Let's go ahead and hold. There's not much we can do here. Are we out of cognition points down here? We are not. Go ahead and grab those cognition points, and I'm gonna go ahead and use a healing thing on my guy. Beautiful. Let's pull back a little bit. I think we'll be okay. That guy should be... Oh, can we hit this guy? We can. Hang on, let's move forward a little bit. Hello, Servitor. I'm about to make you have a bad day, buddy. I wonder if they can't attack after they sprint. I'm actually not entirely sure. I thought they could. So I'm not entirely certain why that was being the case, like where they didn't attack him. Now we can't really do much. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna split my guys up a little bit. And there's not much I can do with this guy, unfortunately. Sorry, Jeremiah. Got into melee combat when you really should be in the back. But we'll just go ahead and chill for a little bit. Fascinating. Okay, we need to hold because if these guys, I need these guys to actually interact so I can decimate them. Okay, let's go ahead and continue to delay turn. It really sucks that we have to, you know, do this, but okay, there we go. So physical attack, that's gonna burn. Ow. Okay. So we can no longer hurt. I wonder, can we actually see what they have equipped? You can kind of see what they've got equipped. They have a bunch of stuff equipped. It's actually not nice. And I don't approve. Is there a place I can go to shoot this guy? I'm hoping I'm doing some damage here. Okay, let's move you a little bit back so that you're safe. Oh, we might actually lose him. Oh, no, 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 no. Leave my guys alone. Oh, God. No. Okay. First thing, let's go ahead and do a distant prayers here to give him something to survive this. Holy crap. Now, the servitors are going to be a problem, but I think the tech priests are actually a bigger problem here. Let's move a little bit this way. And, oh, come on. Is this a cone attack? Okay, yeah, this is a cone attack. Let's go ahead and hit the servitor with that. And, can't really do anything with that third tech priest that's in the way, but it's fine. Okay, so that at least solves that problem. Next, let's see here. We could really use a little bit more cognition. Okay, that solves some of our cognition problems. I would like to attack the one, like I'm trying to focus all of my attacks on one guy. Okay, that's a problem. Can you possibly not do any damage? Okay, that's not freaking useful, but all right. I think what we can do though is I can come up here, possibly do damage. Okay, 1 point of damage is not useful, but let's stab him back because it'll push him away from Jeremiah here, which is really useful, to be completely honest. Okay, now Jeremiah can actually do something similar here with, oh, no, he can't. He cannot hit these guys. So, bringing up a shield. Let's go ahead and reveal that guy's stats. Now he's gonna get hit with an opportunity attack, but we should actually be okay because we've got that barrier up. And we're gonna move him like back because he can't really do anything here. We're gonna need to heal him, like absolutely gonna need to heal him. Okay, so we've got, I'd really like to take out that one guy. What does this do for +3 damage? So ideally, I'm gonna go after this guy because that's a lot of damage. 5 points of damage, heck yes. Next, we do have a melee problem, but I'm gonna take the damage. I can't hit this guy. I could probably hit this guy now. No, because he hasn't. Oh yes, he can. I can. Haha. Okay. Let's start by trying to figure out what this guy's stats are. Okay, let's see here. Three to 5 damage +1, or I think it's actually, yeah, 3 to 5 damage +1. Let's go ahead and do some more damage to this guy. Just, you know, buckle up on that. And I don't think he's got, no, he doesn't. Okay, good. Let's see, I'm just double checking here what we've got for canticles and stuff. I think what I'm actually gonna do is bless all my guys, which gives us all some extra armor, and then I'm actually gonna go ahead and use the blessings on the Omnissiah. Now, here's what's gonna happen if you take a look. So basically it filled up, and then there were 2 that were used, and then it filled up completely because we already had 2. Yeah, I know that sounds really weird, but it's just, that's how this game works, so whatever. Now this should break some of their armor, so, you know, take that, and let's go ahead and poke. Let me move this guy back. And I took a little bit of acid damage there. Okay, but we can use this guy twice. So let's see here. Let's start with this guy. And then I'm gonna move around the corner. Let's see. Yeah, that guy goes first, so this is just unacceptable. Goodbye. I think this is the last guy. We just have to survive this round. So honestly, this worked out actually really nicely. Ooh, nice, and a crit. Let's see here. It'd probably be ideal for us to immediately spend all of our stuff to heal. And this guy is gonna go here. So there's actually gonna be a reason why I don't go. Yeah, he took the acid damage, it's fine. Let's go ahead and delay 2 turns. It's gonna kind of suck. You really want that guy dead, yo. But we've got the shield and also the extra armor, so we should be okay. Now I wanna go ahead and restore HP to all tech priests. Yeah, I was waiting for this one. Now we're all healed up. Take that. And we should be able to essentially just, you know what, let's make sure that we kill this guy. Next 6 attacks ignore all armor. Is that a sigh from that guy? And let's see, oh, this is a cone attack. Oh, there's one guy over here. Look at this guy just chilling. Oh dear. You can't just be down there like existing. Okay, let's go ahead and let's see. Do you have acid on, wait, do you have acid on yourself or are you good? Okay, he's good. Yeah, that works. And let's move you back a couple steps. Oh, this guy, I don't know if this guy's gonna reach us. But he can't do anything. I don't think we can actually, like, hit. Right? Or is that worn off? Oh, that's worn off. Fabulous. Alright, well, let's go finish up this servitor down here. I don't think we're gonna have a problem with this. Done. And that wasn't bad. So this was considered easy. I would absolutely disagree with that. This is actually a relatively difficult battle. They don't get easier from here either, so just a heads up. With their servitors inactive or destroyed, the rebels are overwhelmed by the cohort's assault. The traitorous tech priests are cut down or flee into the labyrinth of the Adeptus Mechanicus interior. The true mission has only just begun, however. What prompted this rebellion? And are their leaders truly all dead? Of course not. There's 5 of these, I think. Our triumph was inevitable, Majos. The only language the rebel understands is violence, and our statement has been made. Victory indeed, Subtribune, but it is not the answer. Majos, I have recovered the internal databanks of one of the rebel tech priests. They were heavily encrypted in contravention of all regulations. Then they were hiding something. Can you recover any data? Only a fragment. It is a name. Espelus Damic Yoth. It means nothing to me, I fear. Nor I, xenobiologist Tyrisus. Formal request. Formal speech mode. Majos, a moment of your time, if I may, in private. Be quick, Tech Inquisitor. Matters requiring my attention have multiplied. Recollection begins. Espelus Damic Yoth. Designate. Arch-heretic. Origin. Styges 8. Classification status. Sectrum Omega. I have no idea what any of that means. You have heard of this Espelus? An arch-heretic? I am forced to quarantine. Great consternation at this knowledge. You believe their followers are on the Adeptus Mechanicus? Certainty is less than 30%. Error. Insufficient data. Format recommendation. Seek additional input. The quest for more information never ends. I would know more of this Espelus Damic Yoth, Scaevola. Keep me informed of what you find. Okay, well, we walked out of there with no damage somehow, and we managed to kill all the enemies, and like that was really good. Last time I did not walk out this unscathed. So we had managed to stop the rebellion, and we got some extra stuff, which is actually really nice. We only got a little bit, but we also unlocked the Ranger Alphas. So let's take a quick look at those. That's these guys. Yeah, they avoid all opportunity attacks, and they do single target melee attacks, which is actually pretty cool. I really don't have anything else to say about them, to be completely honest. We're still missing one. You'll note that it's missing. And we have unlocked the second one, which is there's the Skitarii Rangers. That's what I'm looking for. This one's gonna be just as difficult as the last one, but we'll make motions, make movements, we'll continue. All right, I'm gonna jump into my Lex mechanic that I've been slowly improving upon and continuing to work down their list. Let's see, the current ones we have are the Secutors, which adds 2 to HP with a 20% critical chance. I'm actually gonna remove that, and I'm gonna put on the dodge chance. Now, the dodge is actually pretty unusual to see, but for some reason I noticed that it happens more like towards the end. Like, for some reason, they just seem to do more critical attacks towards like I don't want to say the end of the game, but that seems to be what happens. Okay, I'm gonna replace some of my stuff on this guy as well, some better physical weapons. We still have 2 augment capabilities here. So let's go ahead with, let's actually replace the Mechadendrite and add a Healy one, which will make him a little bit more sturdy. There we go. So next time, I actually do want to move on with some of the main storyline stuff though. We've got all sorts of things. It actually might be worth it to go into Rose stuff here to unlock a few things, but I'm not too worried about it. This is where we're aiming for. I will see you all next time now that we have started the heretic stuff. I hope you all enjoyed that. Those battles are a pain.